The light is very bright. Anyways, this video is going to go on YouTube and TikTok. Obviously TikTok, because I'm mostly posting on that. I'll try to post more videos on YouTube if I don't forget. I'm going to be talking about my plan to get the strongest weapons in the game. Some of you may not like it, but some people probably will if they're evil. I'm kind of evil, I guess. I don't know. And I'm talking about Generation Zero. Now, for people that don't know what this game is, TikTok does, but YouTube doesn't really know. So, this game, Generation Zero, it's not your average, or it's not your Call of Duty, it's not your Fortnite, it's not your PUBG or Warzone, or any stuff like that. It's different. The game takes place in Sweden, and you can actually find the place. Like, you can find the exact size of the map. And you know what? The game's good. I like it. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. It's a really good game. It has really good DLCs. From clothing items to weapons to a new part of the map. But that's not what I'm going to be talking about tonight. It's how I'm going to get my hands on the strongest weapons, called Experimental Class. I'm probably having a lot of pauses here because a lot of things are going through my mind at this moment, so I might say a lot. Just like that. God. Anyways, some of you may not like this plan, like I just said. Some of you might. Other players that are going to be higher level, like level 50 or level 30 or who knows, 40, they're going to have these experimental class weapons because they're a higher level, more experienced at the game. They have a higher chance of getting these experimental weapons from rivals, which is another thing I haven't talked about, including the Reaper. None of you that don't know what the Reaper is, you have to at least get the farmlands region into level 21 or Alpine Unrest map part of the map. That's what the DLC is called. I don't know the actual pronunciation for the actual part of the island. But what I call it is Himfall. I don't know. It's like Him, J, and then Fall. I'm like, why is it called that? And I actually went through Google Translate with it. 1L, Heaven Mountain. I'm like, Heaven Mountain, yeah, it's full of machines that want to kill you and make you non-existent. Which be cautious. If you're like just starting up the game, do not get it. At least get the DLC when you at least have experimental AG4. That's first. The AG4 is the first ever assault rifle you get in the game. But you're gonna want that weapon. It's actually really good. If you have the DLC already installed, you're gonna have to get some strong weapons first. Then you can play. Still have a lot of risk. Still die a lot. Make sure you have a lot, and I mean a lot, of medkits. Simple medkits, like 100 of those. And then 50 of the advanced and the, I forgot the other one's called. It's like a step up from the simple. Standard, and advanced, you want to get 50 of. And adrenaline shot is going to have to get like 10 or 20. Anyways, my plan is this. Now, there's a chat thing in Xbox, so if I find someone that has experimental weapon, I'll be like, hey, can I try out your experimental sniper rifle? 50 cal sniper rifle to be exact. And it'll be a 50-50 chance they do or not. Then if they do fall for it, if they give me the weapon to test out, then, well, I am going to shoot it a little bit, see how it feels. I don't care what experimental weapon it is, unless it's one of the two I already have. And I'll be like, I already have this. Give me the 50 cal. If they do give me the 50 cal, I'll love it and cherish it forever. Also, well, I don't know what I was going to say after that. If they do give me it, I am going to test it out. And then, since it auto-saves, as soon as I get a new weapon, guess what I can do? Type down in the comments before I say it. I'll give you a second. Yes, I'm actually giving you time. Okay, time's up. You have to type in the comments too. What I'm gonna do is, since it's autosaves, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave since it's autosaved. I can go back to my world and be like, yay, 50 cal. And that's the only way to get, that you can't just steal it from other players. You can also get it from defeating rivals. And people will say, oh hey, that's the only way you can get these. Nope, I found another way. Which is just stealing it from players. Saying, hey, can I test this out? I don't think many of you will like that voice. But if you do this plan too, a lot of people will not trust you. And the entire Generation Zero community was probably going to be like, do not trust anyone that wants to test out your weapons. They'll steal it. So, a lot of you do not do this, please, for the love of God. I still want to get my hands on these. But I'm technically just going to steal from them. So let me down. Don't let me down. Type down in the comments if you like this, or if you like this plan. Tell me how you did it. See you guys next